Welcome back, Pokeballs, Premier Ballers, and Ultra Ballers alike. My name is BlazeShadowthorn, and we're back with more Pokeball, Ultra Ballers X run through. In the last episode, we caught all our Pokemon, and we got through the forest area thingy. And now she's going to be giving us boring rules that we don't even know because we're already Pokemon masters. And she's like, yeah, if you ever lost, just do that because that's totally what it is. But if you look at our team, they are all level 10, so I think this turn we are going to lead off with Shadowthorn just because Shadowthorn has the crappiest move pool. So I want to get him as high level as I possibly can, and not just because, I'm a selfish bastard, I want to use me. Nope, totally not. Totally not. All the other Pokemon have like badass move pools, and I have like the worst move pools ever. So yeah, so we're going to be leading off with Shiny Scroopy, Shadowthorn. And let's go for a Pin Missile because that is honestly my only attacking move. It's a Pin Missile. And I'm able to just knock out the Caterpie with one Pin Missile because Shadowthorn is so awesome. So now, in comes the Azurill. And unfortunately for me, this will be a resisted hit. However, I am adamant, so I'm hoping I can take it out 3. And unfortunately, I hit twice. That sucks. But he goes for a Tail Whip. Doesn't look too threatening. I think I can knock it out with one more Pin Missile. Well, I say one more Pin Missile, but I mean one more attack, so because it's guaranteed to hit twice. So I am able to knock out that Azurill. I get some glorious HP back. My mommy said to be polite. Yeah, well, politeness only gets you so far in life, kid. Then you have to know how to deal with everything else. So, you just let your Pichu do whatever he wants, but what if the Pichu wants to run away? You're just gonna let your only Pokemon run away? What if it wants to go, what if it wants to have children? You need to have a top Pichu. You just can't let it do whatever it wants to. It's very, very risky. But Shadowthorn's gonna be going all like crazy and just launching pins in the air, and he's gonna looks like he's throwing like fangs out of like his tail, and he's just like wrecking everything. God, I love Scroopy. I love the Scroopy line. Scroopy, Drapion. It is honestly one of my favorite evolutionary lines. So that girl or guy, whoever, was a total douchebag. Because they were all like, I don't care that you're right there, I'm just gonna try and kill you right now. Even though this is Pokemon, you can't really kill people because it's an E-rated game, I'm still gonna try to do that. So now the fat dude's gonna come in and he's gonna be all like, yeah, dance, heal up your Pokemon, man. I'm just gonna go in the back and see if they have any weed. Because I don't know, I'm being very, very rude and stereotypical, but he just looks like a guy that would do drugs. I don't know why. He strikes me as that person that looks like he would do drugs. But that is completely irrelevant and out of topic. So let's continue onwards. We are going to be taking on the gym this episode, actually. So let's go do that right now. Actually, I have not been to this place in like forever. So we go over here. I go over here and wait. You want to say you don't have a beat me, battle. Okay, battle, sure. So we have to battle this person, and if we win, she will give us rollerblades, which is pretty awesome because rollerblades will be really helpful. I really enjoy rollerblades. I think it's much more convenient than the bike, and even though it is not quite as fast as the bike, I still feel it's better than the bike, just me personally. So we're going to attack this Zigzagoon with some Pin Missiles. Hopefully I can hit it 3 times and knock it out, and I am able to hit it 3 times. That is pretty awesome. Zigzagoon is down, and hopefully with that EXP, that will hopefully give me enough to level up. Nope, not quite enough. But all my Pokemon are at a point where I can now take on the gym comfortably. We get rollerblades. That's awesome. So now I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm not gonna train up at all. All my Pokemon are at least level 10. So I am going to just go straight off and be cocky and just go straight for the gym. Actually, you know what I am going to do? What I am going to do, though, before I take on the gym later, is to go into the Poké Market and buy some potions, because I do not have any potions in my bag. I may have just the one potion that you pick up, but overall I do want to buy some potions. And I talked to you. Hey man, you got some potions for me? Yeah, potions. So let's buy 7 potions, because, you know, 7 potions sounds about right. And then we will, then we have around 2,000, so if I do ever want to go back, I think I'm going to save up and buy Ultra Balls and use those to catch legendaries. If I find any shinies I want, I'll use Ultra Balls to find the Ultra Balls to find shiny Pokemon. But really, the only Pokemon I'm ever going to catch is Xerneas, which I'm never going to use. I'm just going to use it as trade fodder. Shinies, if I find them, I'll probably catch them and use them. Well, I won't use them, but, you know, I'll just have them. And then I might catch Zygarde or Zygarde and Mewtwo just because to get them, like, Mewtwo for the Mega Stone, just because, you know, I've never actually used Mega Mewtwo X, and, you know, just get all the Mega Stones, you know. So we're gonna be walking around the spider web. Have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. I don't know why I'm singing a Christmas song. It doesn't seem right, but I'm doing it anyways. And I am skipping all these battles. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just following the string and just making it really easy for me, because I honestly I hate Pokemon puzzles. Like, they're not hard. They're just I've been out of it today, so like anything that's like even kind of remotely strenuous, like that causes me to think, I probably will fail miserably at it. But level 7, not too much of a threat. Shadowthorn should be able to clean up, or not cleanly knock this thing out. This is apparently very, very bulky. Oh, it's not very effective too. But it's not very effective on me too. And that was a critical hit. That was a critical hit, and it did 1 damage. That is really, really sad. That is really sad. But fortunately for me, I am going to be able to knock it out with a critical hit of my own. So that is one threat that wasn't even really a threat. I got into the habit of saying threat every time I'm in like a Wi-Fi battle or something. That huge threat's out of the way, even though it wasn't really a threat at all. So next up is the Combi. Anyways, moving swiftly along. Shadowthorn, I think you'll be able to handle this Combi fairly well. Hit it up 4 times. 4 times, not bad. Can it go for? Oh no, it's 4 times. 4 times will be fine. Oh, but it does have Gust. It does have Gust that, even though that is super effective, that did absolutely nothing, because Skorupi's really, really bulky, and that's what I really like about it. You know, you can make it like a bulky sweeper with choice band and stuff. It has the power to hit hard, and it can take hits really, really nicely. Like, as you can see right here, it's taking super effective hits very, very nicely. Even though Combi isn't exactly the strongest Pokemon ever, it's still super effective hit and take very, very nicely. I'm sorry to say, Skorupi, you know, Skorupi's pretty good. So Skorupi's now level 11 finally, so it's time to see now if actually, I think since it grew to level 11, I'm not going to use it for the final gym. I'm not going to use it for this battle. What I am going to use though is, I believe, let's give Shadow a victory. Let's give it up for Shadow, because I'm feeling Shadow might be useful, even though this is Bug. I really don't have any, like, I don't have a fire type on this team, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll just see how I do against this thing. I don't know, honestly. Bug doesn't seem that hard. My team is pretty overleveled, but at the same time, I have nothing really to handle this team well, I'll say. So he's going to be leading off the Surge, as I still lead off with Shadowthorn. Did I not just put... Oh, yeah, never mind. This is Shadow. This is Shadow Victory. Or Shadow. I just forgot for a moment about the whole thingy with, illusion. So, the illusion's now going to wear off, and it's actually a Zoro. Yeah, Zoro. So, it's going to use a potion. That's fine by me. Heal up a little bit. I can now go for another Night Daze, and I do believe that Night Daze will be able to knock out the Surge Kit. No, it isn't. I believe it's going like right around, it's close. It's doing around 20 damage, so However, this Night Days will be able to knock out Surskit. That is great news. It's one Pokemon I don't have to worry about. It's one more Pokemon that Vanillish. I think I'm actually going to swap out for this. I'm going to go out and do let's go into G-Sash, actually. I think G-Sash might be able to work something out. Go for like a Force Palm or something. Do some damage. As you can see, these Pokemon do have some pretty decent moves. The only Pokemon that don't really have any good moves is Shadowthorn, the Scroopy, and then Kashpa, the Greninja doesn't, or actually it's not a Greninja yet, it's Froakie, but he doesn't have many good moves. But that did absolutely nothing. That Force Palm. I am actually in a very, very bad position. And I can't switch out either. God, I was really hoping that Force Palm would do a lot more than it's doing, but G-Sash might actually go down. I might actually, like, not lose a Pokemon, but a Pokemon actually faint. That was a terrible, terrible play bringing in G-Sash. I don't know why, but I thought Force Palm would do more, or at least get the paralysis, which I'm hoping for paralysis, but I'm not getting it, unfortunately. And hopefully the infestation will run off soon, so I can switch out. And then I believe I can go into something like Kashpa or something, Kashterp, or maybe even Crimson or something to best deal with this. Hopefully the infestation ends. No, when will this infestation end? I have to heal up now. I have to heal up, so I'm going to go into my bag here, pull out a potion, heal up G-Sash, because apparently this infestation will never ever end. It's lasting for like a really long time. So I am restoring my HP. He's going to go for a tackle. It's not going to do too much. Infestation, come on, end already, please. No, why is this infestation not ending? Oh, this is very, very angry. This is angering. Like, the infestation shouldn't, like, stack like it's doing right now. It should just end already. Yes, finally, you're done with this stupid infestation. So, what do I have to take on this thing, though? I have nothing to take on this, Well, I just realized my team has an incredible weakness to Bug. That was very, very unfortunate, but I am finally able to switch out. I'm going to go into Kashterp, because Kashterp is the only thing that can actually hit this thing pretty hard with Bubble, because Shadowthorn's not going to be doing anything. Neither is G-Sash, as you can plainly see. Shadow would die to an infestation because it's super effective, and then Crimson and Peoples couldn't really do much of anything. God, it's doing too much damage. This infestation. I think I can live one more, however. I'm gonna take a chance I can live another tackle and an infestation, and I can't. I could take the tackle, but I couldn't take the infestation now, because that will be able to knock me out, because it does like 5 damage. So unfortunately, I do lose. I say lose, but this isn't a Nuzlocke, and that just made this all that more challenging. So I gotta think for a moment. I think my only hope now is to go into Peoples. And start body slamming this thing. So, alright, Chikorita. I've never actually used you, like, ever, so let's see what you can do. You're gonna go for a tackle. I can take that easily because I'm pretty bulky. I'm gonna go for a body slam. I know oh, wow. That's a critical hit. Yes! I'm able to knock that Vanillish out. Jesus Christ, that was such a threat. I say threat, but it was such an annoyance. But, People's getting all the levels. There you go. You earned it, man. Oh, he wants to learn Synthesis. That would be pretty cool to have. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Razor Leaf. I'm going to teach it Synthesis, and that can be sort of like a wall, a pivot switch if I have to. But, that's pretty cool. And it grew another level, yes! You're gonna be Peoples is gonna be the most overpowered thing on my team. Oh, G-Sash, he gets some levels too. Faint. No, I don't want you to learn Faints. I don't think you need it at all. And you're to level 12. And level 13. And, I won, so we just earned our first badge. which is pretty awesome, and now we can start training up the Pokemon. No, it wasn't you alone. You and your Zoroark has thrown me into fantastic, just fantastic. And so we get our first badge of this series. We receive the Bug Badge, and with that, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey us. That is awesome, which means now we can train our Pokemon up to level 30, which I probably won't do. I probably could train them to probably around level 20. But with that, we will end the episode off here. I probably will do some off-screen training probably around now, but thank you all for watching this episode, and we will see you all next time. So, I've been BlazeShadowthorn. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoyed the season, this episode of the series, because that will affect, as I've said in the last episode, this will affect because, the more more positive feedback I get, the more, happy I feel about the whole episode, and the more I want to record for you guys. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.